Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us. I'm very curious. Christina, didn't the judge say he was not a flight risk?
Which was also interesting. How is this guy that faked his own death? He planned it for 7 months at least. How is this man that faked his own death and took off to Europe, this intricate route of Greyhound buses and hopping flights to Paris? How is he not a flight risk? Is it because he has $20 in his pocket? How do we know he's not going to get money from this mystery woman overseas? How do we know he doesn't have a stash of money in those foreign accounts? We don't know any of this. So it doesn't make any sense to me that he is not a flight risk, considering that the very reason he's sitting in court is because he hopped out of the country.
Tell me what's happening now. Is it true he walked out on a $500 bond?
That is true. And I thought the very same thing when I first saw the charges. This is not enough for what he did, what he put everybody through, how much money he cost the county. But yes, the judge gave him a $500 bond that he doesn't even have to pay unless he misses any court hearings. So what was interesting about that court hearing too, we talk about the emotional family impact of all of this, is his parents were in that courtroom. However, they didn't speak to him. He was let out through one set of doors by the bailiffs, and the parents were let out the back door to avoid the reporters. Of course, they probably didn't want to speak with them, but that emotional impact it's had on the family, apparently it looks like he might be speaking to his parents, but he definitely deserves more than a $500 bond, and he should have had to pay it, at least. And if he can, he should be behind bars. He should be able to sit back there and think about what he's done. He just got back from a vacation from Europe, essentially hanging out with a woman that he left his family for. He faked his own death for. He should have to sit behind bars for a little while and think about what he has done. So that bond should have been higher, and he should have been made to pay it.